this is Maddie. What's up?
Yeah.
Hello YouTube, good morning and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Maddie Michelson. I am an IFBB Bikini Pro and I am the CEO or head coach over at Team MPowered Fitness. We are a lifestyle and contest prep team and I am a board certified FNTP. So we also do a tremendous amount of functional work and it has been extremely rewarding over these past few months because I have an exciting announcement and I am not gonna wait to share it all with you. I have recently accepted a mentorship program with a world-renowned, she's absolutely fantastic, naturopathic doctor. She is an MD and she specializes in fertility, women's hormone health, and gut health. And so I'm just super, super excited for to kind of put my feet to the fire and to really dive into this mentorship program and to offer it to our own patients and clients, and also to share what I learned with you guys. So I really want to focus this episode on the season of life that I am in. It is fall here. It's fall everywhere. You can see from the bats and the little Trader Joe's pumpkins behind me. And I've just been really leaning into eating more intuitively, eating to satiety, some days eating more, some days eating less. And I've got my breakfast over there. So I want to show you guys what my breakfast looks like. I just got back this morning from a nice 2.5 mile walk with my boyfriend, Jeff. We last night did a dinner. We did grass-fed steaks with butternut squash and asparagus. It was amazing. I meant to take a video of it and I didn't. So I promised myself today I'm gonna film. But this morning I have here, this is 2 pieces of multigrain bread with the Good Culture cottage cheese. I love the texture of the Good Culture. It's way different and it's almost spreadable. And then I have an egg white omelet this morning with full fat feta instead of my usual fat-free because I didn't do any whole eggs. I put some bell peppers in there. I've got some hot sauce, and then my new favorite salsa is from Trader Joe's. So if you don't have a Trader Joe's near you, I am sorry, but it is from Trader Joe's and it is this Fall Harvest salsa. So I've been putting that on my eggs. It's got some pumpkin in it, and pumpkin is high in fiber. It's great for your gut. Gut health is super, super important when we're talking about hormone health because they're interrelated. There's a huge link between the inner workings of your gut and how optimized it is, and also how optimized your hormones are, because a lot of your sex hormones are actually synthesized in your gut. Your gut also helps to detoxify, just like your liver does, and eliminate the buildup of hormones. So when I have patients or women who come to me and they're like, I have these awful cycles, I can't regulate my period, I'm crampy, I'm bloating, usually it's because you've got estrogen dominance. I love estrogen. We all need it. In fact, if you're estrogen deficient, you may need some, but you also need to make sure that you're detoxifying hormones. So fiber is really important there. This meal in and of itself has about 7 or 8 grams of fiber. And then while I'm at it in the kitchen, I want to show you guys my new find. This is from Amazon and it's a glass dispenser and it sprays extra virgin olive oil. So I'm navigating away from all of my aerosol containers. This one that I do have from Trader Joe's, you know, it's just not my fave. It does contain, it's just avocado oil, but any sort of aerosol, pressurized, just trying to get away from all that. So that one on Amazon is fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and get to the gym, but we'll see what the rest of this video brings us. Like I said, my concentration for this video is nourishment, hormone health, and I just wanna share that all with you guys. All right, and then I wanted to show you guys my lunch. This is a little taco salad. I am gonna have a side of blackberries and strawberries with this, but the key here is fermented foods. So this is kimchi, but fermented foods, healthy fats. I've got avocado, guacamole here. And then I've got some bell peppers and onions. So got some color and phytonutrients, pulled chicken, and then just some butter lettuce. I'm literally going to doctor this up with garlic expressions, which is an olive oil based dressing for some healthy fats on top of the avocado. And then I'll get a little bit of fiber and carbs, not only from the veggies that are in here, but also from my side of blackberries and strawberries that I have later on, or just after this meal as a little sweet treat. But I really want to take a moment to just emphasize one of the changes that I've made in my own diet, which has made a tremendous difference in my food focus and my satiety. And that is even using sauces and things like G Hughes. There's sucralose in there, which that in and of itself is causing spikes in your blood sugar. And when your blood sugar spikes and then it crashes, that causes a hormonal cascade. But I've opted out of using those things as of lately just because it leads to this like feeling of not being satiated because it's sweet. You know, you finish your meal and it's like, I still want more, or I want something sweet now to finish my meal. And since I've eliminated that stuff and really just enjoyed the taste of whole nutrient dense foods, and you can train yourself to do this, I find that I'm much more satiated. I'm much less food focused. Even with my drinks like this, this is a Spindrift pink lemonade. It's unsweetened, and I used to add stevia to it. I don't do that anymore, and I don't do it because I don't need to continue drinking a bunch of sweet things throughout the day. So if you're suffering from food focus or this feeling of not being satiated and constantly needing to eat, omit the sweet stuff for a while. And with that, your hormones are going to thank you as well, because your blood sugar, your blood sugar is highly correlated with your sex hormones. So when your blood sugar is spiking and crashing, there's also an imbalance of cortisol in your body, which also causes a downregulation of your sex hormones. Okay, but also, not to mention, you guys, when you stop buying all these artificial sweeteners, like all of these foods that are diet foods and sugar-free and zero sugar, you're gonna save so much money. Those food products like G Hughes sauces are way more expensive than just like olive oil and spices. And they don't last as long because you usually overuse them and abuse them. You'll put them on everything. Like when I got into G Hughes, literally put them on everything. And even stevia. Like stevia is super expensive, and it's one of those things where like you think, oh, I'm only going to use a dropper or two in my coffee. And then before you know it, you're using like 5-6 droppers in every drink, and like your creamy and your coffee, and like you're using and abusing it. I actually have a friend who's also a bodybuilding coach, and he was like, this girl was not dropping weight, and her diet was super clean. She was following her meal plan, but she literally would not drop a pound. And he was like, are you using any sweetener? She's like, well, yeah, stevia. Like I put it in my eggs, I put it in my cream of rice, literally putting stevia in everything. They took it out, she started dropping. So even though these things are more optimal and better than something like, you know, sucralose or sweeten low or like things like that, erythritol, they are still causing some type of inflammatory response in the body, especially if they're inhibiting you from losing weight and causing you to be inflamed, right? So if they're having this sort of response or this insulinogenic response, if you're really interested, start tracking your blood sugars. You'll see your blood glucose will still spike even with sugar-free foods. And that's something that I have our athletes do a lot of times when we're looking at hormonal imbalances, because sometimes you can fix the root of the hormonal imbalance, but if you keep eating the stuff, it's going to keep coming back. So it's interesting. It's interesting when you dive deep into it and you really look at the nitty gritty. So I am sitting here working through some check-ins. It's about 3, and I'm just diving in here to a little snack of berries. I've got some blackberries and strawberries. Wash these, of course, with produce wash. And then I have a little bit of my Big Spoon roasters. I love this almond butter. It's got like the best ingredients. I'm not affiliated. If I do get a discount code, I will of course share it. But this snack focuses on fiber, some complex carbs, low glycemic carbs, fiber, and healthy fats. So this is like a little sweet treat in the afternoon, but I really love it because the combination of fiber plus healthy fats do help to support blood sugar. This is a common concept that I leverage in my functional practice known as food combining. So this is essentially when you combine like a protein and a carb, or a carb and a fat, to help slow the digestion of the meal and stabilize your blood glucose. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday today, and I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about another component of hormone health, and that is minimizing your caffeine intake. So something that I have done as of lately is really just tuned into what my body needs, and a lot of times the answer, excuse me, is not more caffeine. So I've been pulling back on caffeine, and one of the ways that I have been doing that is with Everyday Dose. So they just sent me I've been ordering from them for some time now. They sent me a little box of stuff. So basically Everyday Dose is adaptogenic, mushroom-based coffee alternative. There is a little bit of caffeine in it, but they say that in month 1, you're getting things like better sleep, better focus, better mood. By your second month, you're also experiencing benefits in your gut health and more energy. And then month 3, better immunity, increased metabolism, and glowing skin. So I just add a serving or 2 of this to the milk that my little frother makes. So I'm going to get ready to make that, and then I'll show you guys how I make my little Everyday Dose. They also sent me little tiny pouches for on the go, which I think is just so sweet, in this little PR box. And then I got a little mushroom sticker, and then the coffee, which contains collagen, protein, and nootropics. It's 25 calories, 1 gram of carb, and 4 protein. And then it's just got bovine, collagen, coffee bean extract, L-theanine, chaga, and lion's mane. And then it also has 19 amino acids. And amino acids support your gut health, your gut integrity, your neurological health. I think the packaging is super, super cute. And then you just froth it. And I've got my little creamy frother. What else did they send me in here? This is so cute. I got a little spoon, little Everyday Dose spoon here for my mushroom coffee. And then they already sent me a frother. Okay, so I'll show you guys how I make this. And then I've already had it before, so I can't really give you an authentic taste test, but this is such a cute little PR package. And the frother this is a nice one, you guys. This is a nice one. Hold on. I'm going to show it to you. Please be patient. Look at this bad boy. Will it work? Yeah, that's a good one. All right. Let me get my milk frothed, and then I'll show you guys my Everyday Dose. Okay, so in here, I just put my frothed almond milk and my decaf espresso. I just have 1 shot in here, but I'll do 6 ounces of like almond coconut milk. And then you're just gonna take a scoop of your Everyday Dose. So let's take like a leveled scoop of that, just like so, and drop it in there. And then I'll shut up this cute packaging. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. I'm gonna put it in a little glass mason jar though. And then you'll take your little frother, stick it in, froth away. Make sure it's nice and mixed. Sing your little song, do your little dance. And then I'm probably just gonna throw this, put some ice in here, and then I'll show you guys what it tastes like. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Like, it's creamy, it's frothy, it's incredible. It's everyday dose. And I'm not even sponsored. I just love it. It's also got a lot less caffeine in it. So enjoy your collagen and your everyday dose and all of the benefits that it gives you neurologically. This keeps me going. It's like my little afternoon pick-me-up. And get yourself some. Hey guys, so I wanted to pop on here and show you a little supplement that I have been taking. I just got off of a call with one of our Team MPowered athletes, and I was discussing with her the benefit of starting to take and supplement with some colostrum. Now, I get colostrum from Premier Research Labs. This is my all-time favorite one. You keep it in the fridge. Now, colostrum is produced in breast milk, ironically. But what I love about this product is that it contains immunoglobulins, which help to strengthen the integrity of your gut lining. And if you have a healthy gut, you likely have also healthy detoxification of your excess hormones. So it brings down your estrogen dominance. It also contains IGF-1, which is insulin-like growth factor to help regulate insulin response. We know that when blood sugar is balanced, then hormones are also more likely to be balanced as well, because dysregulation of blood sugar can cause hormones to get all wonky. And not necessarily sex hormone related, but colostrum is known to also benefit your immune system. And when the burden that we have on our immune system is lessened, that also lessens the stress that our body feels, or that our adrenals feel. And when that stressor is removed, then we feel a lot better as a whole. We don't feel as stressed systemically. So I take a teaspoon of this a day. I just mix it into my almond milk when I'm making my coffee or my daily dose, and I love it. All right, guys, we just got back from Trader Joe's. As you can see here, I know you guys are probably thinking, I'm looking at your Trader Joe's haul and I see some things that you say are no-nos, Maddie. Yeah, I hear you, but you know what? I'm human, and I'm not gonna be able to get to the store and get milk every single week. So we've got unsweetened almond milk. I go through almond milk like crazy. I use it as creamer in my coffee. I use it in my creamies. I love picking up this greens juice. It's pretty good on the macro front, and it's really good for gut health. So I always stay strapped on the greens juice. I picked up my favorite new salsa, the Fall Harvest salsa. I was running out completely of stevia and of I love this alcohol-free bourbon vanilla flavoring for creamies and for baking, truthfully. Got some protein here, my lean protein, cottage cheese, feta cheese, egg whites. I do have whole eggs in the fridge. I like the Happy Egg. It comes in a blue carton, and the yolks are so bright. Some of the eggs are dark blue, some are brown. Got some mushrooms, onions, and delicata squash. I love to eat for the seasons when I can. This was a new find. These are Kiwi Berries, and I will show you guys what these look like inside. I had some in the car, and they were so good. Again, sometimes I keep these on hand. This past week, I really needed one. So here we are, being human. I don't love to eat these, but you know what? In a pinch, they taste delicious, and it's better to have something than nothing, right? Stabilizing blood sugar is important. Now over here, I've got cod, grass-fed, organic beef sirloin, beef sirloin steak. I love these, no hormones. I got my pulled chicken, and then for some fun veggies, green beans, and then this holiday vegetable hash. It's delicious, but I will say you do have to cook it like as soon as you get it, or it gets slimy. And then I picked up these seltzer water. I love this cranberry lime one. Love the blueberry lemonade and the black cherry vanilla. This is like my go-tos. And then I got some new flowers. So I'll be making some floral arrangements. And then last but certainly not least, I just got some greens. We tend to throw spinach in everything, like every single meal. I do love these organic brown beach mushrooms when they come in. You just have to make sure that you chop off the bottoms because the bottom is nasty. And then I just got some shredded lettuce for burrito bowls that we're gonna be making this week as well. So on the topic of these kiwi berries, they're good when they're soft. So you wanna make sure that they're nice and soft. They look kind of creepy. but they're like little baby kiwi grapes, and they've got little seedlings. And kiwis are super, super good for your gut health. So load up on these bad boys. They're so good. I'm probably gonna eat like half the carton right now. You guys, this brand Earth Chimp just sent me their protein, okay? It's vegan, it's non-GMO, it's made with organic fruits. It's got no gums, no soy, no erythritol, no gluten, no added sugar, no salt. 20 grams of protein, a billion CFUs of probiotics, 2 grams of fat, 11 carb. I just tried this in water. Water, no stevia, and in water. It literally tastes like heaven. Like this in a creamy with a banana and some Honey Nut Cheerios would take me away. This is so good. I don't even need dinner now. I do need dinner, hormone health. But consuming a protein, especially a plant-based protein that's easy on your gut, really great for balancing blood sugar. I just got back, obviously, from the grocery store. Can you guys see? Oh my gosh, look at my beautiful arrangement for fall. I love beautiful arrangements for fall. I also have this one over here. You can't really see it, but these lilies will bloom. But flowers are good for hormones too. Good endorphins. But no, stabilizing your blood sugar is really, really important. I just came home. It's 7:40. You know, I still have a little bit of stuff to do to wrap up the day, and I needed something. I was feeling kind of weak. We don't want that to happen. And this came in the mail, and it was perfect. I don't have a code yet, but I might soon, because I don't like to tell companies that I will endorse them if I don't like their product, but this is up there, guys. All right, guys, so I am just sitting here actually on my toilet. I have pants on. I literally have like my sports bra and everything, but this is another tip that I have. This is great for recovery. It's great for your skin health. It's great for your nervous system. And this is just part of my nighttime ritual. So I will do about 10 minutes of red light therapy just on the front of my body and on the back of my body. And I have noticed such a tremendous difference in my serotonin and dopamine levels, my outlook, my stress levels, and certainly the inflammation that my body carries. Red light therapy is also really, really great for skin health. I've noticed great results with my skin and the overall texture and appearance of my skin, and even my acne. So this is something that I got on Amazon. It's linked in my Amazon favorites video that I posted just a few weeks ago. So be sure to go check that out. All right, YouTube, I just made my dinner. This is yet another happy, healthy, hormonally balanced meal. We have some micronutrients here from mushrooms and bell peppers. I've got some delicata squash and Japanese sweet potato for some nice low glycemic, high fiber carbs. Wild caught cod, baked in a little bit of olive oil. And then I've got guacamole and kimchi. Chef's kiss. And then I have been seasoning with, obviously, the OG magic salmon seasoning, but also Celtic sea salt. And Celtic sea salt is great for you. Well, this is Adriatic sea salt, but very high mineral content in that. And minerals are very important for electrolyte balance, which provides you with energy and helps for tons of different enzymatic reactions all across your body. All right, YouTube. So this is so crazy to say, but one of the hardest things about balancing hormones, I need to balance my hair apparently too, is that you really have to pay attention to your nervous system and the things that are bringing stress in your life. And I know that work and blue light and all of these things bring a tremendous amount of stress onto my body, especially when it's, excuse me, I always burp in these and it's so gross. Like, I don't have GI problems. I just drink a lot of these things. Sorry, that's so disgusting. Excuse me. But balancing hormones comes down to also having like a nighttime routine and having discipline there. Taking care of your nervous system, eating mindfully. So I don't work anymore in the evenings, and I turn my electronics off. Obviously I'm filming this, so it's a little bit different, but typically I am turning my electronics off. I am not concentrated on watching TV. I'll read, listen to a podcast, but nothing that is stimulating for this girl. Okay guys, so I am wrapping up this video like a little lab rat in my kitchen, making up my Ninja Creamy for the night. So I am currently adding in some of the Trader Joe's dark chocolate sunflower seed butter cups. Seed cycling is something that you can do around your cycle. If you don't know about seed cycling, go back to my Q&A from last week and watch it. It's best in its raw form or like ground, but we're going to count this as seeds for tonight. I'm putting 3 of these in there. 170 calories, 14 fat, 12 carb, 3 protein, 2 fiber. And then of course, Adriatic sea salt. And then a little dash of my alcohol-free Trader Joe's vanilla. Hope you guys enjoyed this fun little video on how I've been nourishing and loving on my hormones. I hope to keep creating fun content like this for you guys. It's a lot more easy for me to film just what I'm going through in my life. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to comment down below or head over to my Instagram page where I would love to get to know each and every one of you. Thank you again for tuning in. Be kind to yourselves. You only get one body, and I'll talk to you guys soon.